Hey Aries, what's going on? I hope everything is going well. Let's hop into your reading. See how you and your love interest are feeling in the connection currently. Remember, the reading is romantic, however, it can come through for other relationships and it can also resonate in reverse. All right, Aries. So let's see what's going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you have the World, Aries, for how you're feeling in this connection. The World is a feeling of completion and an ending of a cycle. It's also feeling like a number of you could be feeling like you have ended some sort of karmic cycle. You are coming out of a situation, learning, a lesson, and knowing that you aren't going to repeat what has happened and will apply it in the future, in maybe future relationships or this relationship, okay? You also have the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting like there's a sense of acceptance with you, Aries, understanding, and like submitting to the timing of everything. Putting it out there, what it is that you want in this connection or even overall in your life, Aries. And then sitting back and allowing the universe, God, your higher self to bring it to you, okay? Because you also have the Seven of Wands. And I get a powerful feeling with you. Like you're exhibiting a lot of self-control right now. You're also, what I get with you, Aries, is you're like discovering a new part of yourself. You've tapped into a new version of yourself, okay? Yeah, I saw strength wanted to come up. So this could be a Leo. This is also the Empress. So this could be a Libra, Taurus. But I'm getting the Eight of Swords is the card that wanted to come out for who this is. This person, I feel, is in a place of reflection, Aries. They're reflecting on a number of things that have happened between you two. They have the Six of Swords too. Whoever this is very quiet. There's like a lot of quietness between you and who this is right now. I feel like this person doesn't know what to say to you. I get them lacking understanding here. Okay, like they're having to maybe move forward from this connection. This could be an Aquarius as well, but this person's like having to be strong and move forward without clarity from you. But with you, I'm getting, you know, you're in this place where you have a lot of understanding. And I'm getting faith with you, Aries, like everything is going to work out in your favor. For a number of you, it's like you're feeling as though you have the upper hand, okay? Like almost like maybe too, like your silence is speaking volumes. I kind of get the vibe like this person feels as though they have no choice right now but to seek peace within themselves, Aries, okay? And move forward, but you're still on their mind, okay? And they're in their head about what is the best way for them to, or what should they do. They're still in this sort of, you know, Eight of Swords is like a mental prison. And it's, for some reason, it's because they're not getting a lot of information from you. They're not getting a lot of communication from you, okay? And Leo, Aquarius, Gemini coming through very strongly for who this person is. Okay. Okay, Aries. So yeah, you have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So that's what I think I'm getting with this World card. And I think, you know, time spent away from this person has only made you stronger, Aries. And it's only made you, you know, step more into your power. And it's also helped, I feel, you develop, again, your connection with your higher self, with your spirituality, okay? Your connection with your spirituality has gotten stronger. Your connection with yourself has gotten stronger, okay? In this period of time that you and this person have made, I don't know, I'm getting separation for you two. You and this person too, Aries, like could just be separated because of distance. You also have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. So a lot of you could be reminiscing about, you know, who this is. And you do have the, oh, that's so funny. There's tarot cards in here. I saw the Ace of Wands. Hold on. I just get with you, Aries, you're trusting in divine timing, and maybe when the time is right, you feel like, okay, now it's time to take inspired action in this connection. There could be something associated with a move, all right? A significant move. For example, if this person lives elsewhere, they could be questioning, like it's almost like they're forced to keep moving forward and maybe you all are moving forward, but again, they are wondering like, how's this going to go? How is this going to go with me in Aries? But for you, I don't know. I see you like when the time is right, you know, I think you feel as though things will grow between you two. There will be growth. There will be expansion. There is going to be a positive turnaround here. So yeah, how they show up is commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So I definitely get that. They're holding back a lot. I feel like there's so much they want to say to you, Aries, but they're choosing, like with the strength, you know, card, to be strong here. And to be very reserved with things that they say to you or things they communicate with you. But if, you know, what I get is like, if they were to, you know, if they wanted to tell you something, it would be, no, I want us to be together, Aries. I see us together. The confusion card is coming out. I feel unclear about where we stand, and that's the Eight of Swords. You know, that is a feeling of confusion. And unworthy. You're a better person than I am. It's almost like if you're not saying a whole lot to them, Aries, they're feeling like they're not, it's like they're saying, I'm not worth clarity. Like I'm not worth, or they're feeling like this, like I'm not worthy enough for Aries to clarify where we stand. Okay? Or Aries, if you want to flip it, where, you know, you could be saying, well, no, it's this person who is, they're in confusion on their own. You know what you want, and being away from this person, I think, has even, you know, let you know, like, you still think about them, you still reminisce about them. And if you all haven't talked to this person in a while, they don't know where they stand with you. So it's like they want to talk to you, they want to express themselves, but they may not know what your situation is, Aries. Or again, like I just said, they don't know where they stand with you. So right now they're almost feeling like forced to be strong and just keep moving forward. But again, it's without clarity with you. Okay? Okay, your feelings. I can't let go of you. They have hurt me and I don't understand. I think for you, Aries, this is where your faith is coming in, where it's like, even if you don't understand how this person feels or why they're doing what they're doing, you're choosing, you know, a number of you could say how your actions, for example, if this person is just moving forward and not saying a whole lot, for you, you're like, when they're ready, or if they're going to come back around, this is the submission part. When they're ready, if they're going to come back around, you know, I'll I'll trust the timing of everything. But you're not, I see you're like, I'm not in a position to force this, okay? But I feel like this is the reminiscing where you're like, but I can't let go of you. I still think about you. I still, you know, good times between us still come up in my mind, okay? They have hurt me is interesting. I'm wondering for some of you if you and this person, okay, this is a storyline that I'm getting for some of you. You and this person kind of like fell off, but there was always like a lingering type of energy here. All right. A number of you, Aries, are distancing yourself from another person that has hurt you. And so you got involved with somebody else, okay? Whoever this is, they kind of, what I'm getting, and I don't know how recent this is or what, Aries, but this person here is currently feeling and has felt like what's really going on, or why did me and Aries stop talking, or there just feels like there's something, this person's like feeling like things were unfinished. Things weren't really set in stone with you two, Aries, but I think a number of you are closing out or have closed out another chapter. That's why the World card was the first card up. This is an ending of a chapter, an ending of a cycle, an ending of a karmic maybe connection with somebody else who has hurt you. And being in that connection, you've learned a lesson. Go back to the beginning of the reading, what I said. You've learned a lesson. You're like, I'm not going to go back there. And in distancing yourself and blocking out, you know, something that's not healthy for you and really focusing on yourself, now you're shifting, your thoughts are shifting back to who this is. And you know, you're like, I'm still thinking about this person. A number of you are wanting reconciliation with who this is. But again, I don't think you're forcing it. You're not forcing it. Okay. Okay, so your person is coming up with, the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. And yeah, that is, I think, the Eight of Swords. Something's going on with them right now. We are in, I mean, might as well be, if we're not there yet, we're about to be in full moon in your sign, and we're in your house of partnership, especially if you are an Aries rising. Okay. So, you know, the full moon comes in and it sheds light on things that have been in the shadows. And Aries is a very active energy, okay, for the moon to be in. So I think this full moon is playing a role right now in what's going on with your person when it comes to you. They're thinking about you. And again, I think they are trying to be strong, but you know, they're like, why do I feel this way? I would tell them it's probably the moon too, you know. They're like, why do I feel this sense of like, I want to be committed to Aries. I want commitment with Aries. I want Aries to be a part of my future. And Your person, whoever this is, also has childhood trauma coming up. I'm hearing, oh, this goes back to unworthy. I'm getting abandonment issues. Okay. Yeah. This person, I think, has issues with abandonment, and whoever this is very specific. I feel like their parents or their mother or father maybe both, or there can be something else going on here. I'm getting abandonment, or they weren't made to feel worthy growing up. Okay, whoever this is, Aries, is kind of deep. So they do not, whoever this person is, they do not deal with, they tend to associate someone like abandoning them with lack of value, like they're not valuable. All right. I won't dive too deep into that, but they immediately, one of the things they go to is like, well, Aries is no longer, or Aries must be leaving the situation because I'm not, valuable to them. If you all were to tell me, some of you could say, well, this person is like pulling away or has pulled away from me. Something about their childhood does play a role in that. Okay. Where they may get in their head and start distancing themselves as in a way to protect themselves. Okay, Aries? Yeah, that's pretty deep. Like for some of you, I could see that this person may have, distanced themselves from you. And then all of a sudden, because I think you all are mirroring each other a little bit with the reflection, like you've had time to reflect. And remember, I said, I think right now they are doing some active reflecting on the situation. And if they've pulled away from you, they're like, why am I feeling maybe even this sense of confusion? I thought I made up my mind about Aries, but I haven't, because clearly I'm over here like, I want Aries a part of my future. Okay. So I'm just trying to explain it because each of you, your story is going to be different. All right. Okay. So, let's simplify really quickly. You're over here reminiscing about who this is and possibly wanting to reconcile, but you're not going to push for anything. Your person is over here wanting commitment with you, but they're kind of confused about how to handle things. So, they're feeling like, well, maybe I should just move forward and not express myself. So, all right, I'm going to stop this here. That's what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing with how they feel right now. Okay. Just apply it to your situation, however you feel like it makes sense, if it does. If you want to continue watching, if you want to watch part 2, where I talk about what I see happening next, Aries, in this connection, what this person wants the relationship with you two to be overall in this lifetime. What do they think the relationship will be? And what's the 3 to 6 month outcome that I get for you two? I'm going to pull from the Time Oracle deck, give you a timeline of whatever you want to manifest with this person. I'll tell you when I see that happening. And then we're going to pull from the Crystal Spirits deck, how you're being advised to show up here in this connection. What's your advice? So Aries, yes, if you feel like that's going to be beneficial, then by all means, come join me over on the other side on Vimeo, and we'll continue this. All right. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything, Aries. Happy full moon in your sign, and I will see you soon. Peace.